Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats because we are going for a ride. Bitcoin isn't going to give us those green candles so easily now, is it? We got all the longers coming in at the crucial level of around 61,000, 60,700, defending that zone. But the multi-month trend line that started forming back in early March and was finally just broken now is now acting as resistance. And it's a strong resistance, guys. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish touches. And you think that Bitcoin gonna let you through on just one little tiny touch? I think not. So a rejection here on this trend line is to be expected. And you know what? There's another little trend line that not many people are talking about. See this guy, this little guy right here? That little guy? Oh, yeah. That's where we actually bounced off of. So I could see us coming back to this trend line if we take out this little low right around 62,648. I see us heading back to this trend line and definitely getting some support right here. I don't see us making another lower low, guys, which is good, but expect some turbulence. In fact, we could pivot right here, but another worrying factor is on my my old friend Mickey D here, the MACD. We are forming, it's in formation right now, some hidden bearish divergence. Any bearish divergence on the 4-hour, on the MACD, on Bitcoin especially Bitcoin, you got to take seriously. I don't care what anyone tells you. That shit always plays out. All right? It eventually plays out, right? Like, right. Yeah. Didn't play out right there, but eventually it got to us. And right, where is she? Right here. That one played out pretty quick. Right? So this one was kind of invalidated, right? But eventually it caught up to us big time, right? So I'm always cautious when I see hidden bearish divergence forming or even regular bearish divergence. So just be careful, guys. This could just pump into glory, right? But we would need to pump from here and clear this level all the way up here. This level right here. Right around $71,000 and hold above it in order for this hidden bearish divergence to be invalid. So looks like we might be hurting for another squirting, guys. But I would definitely watch for this trend line. I could see it holding. Absolutely. But if we close below this trend line, we start hanging out below it, sipping some coffee, smoking a little doobie, just fucking forgetting about where the hell we are. Like, oh shit, I'm below the trend line. Oh, it's time to dump. And then altcoins down 50%. No more chicken tendies. Ramen only. That's what happens. So just be careful, guys. Moving on to the memes. Moving on to the shameless meme TA. But guys, I mean, it's all the same. Look at it. Let's look at it. Okay, Bitcoin. Let's go to Floki. Oh, it looks exactly the same. Let's go to Myro. Oh, it looks exactly the same. Sheeb. Oh, it's exactly the same. So, guys, all eyes on Bitcoin. Until Bitcoin starts consolidating and making crazy moves, these alts are really kind of just attached at the hip, right? You know, I'm convinced that we've seen the lows after that big dump, but I could see double bottoms happening. SHIB, for example, I definitely think that the bottom is in, and we're in this falling wedge right now. I could see us coming back down, testing this falling wedge a little bit, something like this, bounce off it, and then off we go. I wouldn't say it is time for pumping quite yet. We got some work to do, guys. Myro, we are respecting this huge multi-month trend line right here, and I could see us revisiting it as well, but I don't think we're going to break it. If we do and we close below it, then that's bad news bears. I'm getting out. I'm actually in Myro right now, so I'm getting out. I'm also in Sheeb too. I'm gonna wait until this this falling wedge actually plays out. These are my levels right here. This is the next level, right? If we break out of the wedge, right around 0.0002963, and then the big kahuna right around 0.0003480. Okay. You know, we're still bearish on all fronts essentially. You know, if we look at the VWAPs, the reactors, we're still bearish here. Although, you know, if we go on lower time frames, let's go on lower time frames. You know, it's looking okay. As you can see, every time that we've turned green on the VWAP, we've at least had some good bullish momentum for a little bit, but it could just be a pause, right? Until we go bearish again and we get below it. So, yeah, guys, lots of important trend lines to be looking out for. I haven't actually done too much TA on Floki here. We did bounce right on the VWAP right there. And, yep, just like the other memes, we are forming a falling wedge here. And let's see where we're at on the fibs. Yeah, bounce right off the 618 as well. So critical levels, guys, we could lose the 618 on a lot of these alts. Myro, for example, hit the 786 and bounced right off of it, just like the good doggy that it is. Such a good doggy. Okay. And we could come back down. Hey, we might even break through this trend line, fake out, touch the 886, which is completely normal in altcoin land, and then rock it right back up. At the end of the day, guys, I think the bottom is in, but we got some stuff to work through. Okay. All eyes on Bitcoin. This is a massive trend line right over here. Massive trend line that we got to watch out for. And we got to watch out for on the MACD for this. Not confirmed yet. In about an hour, I would say this is kind of confirmed hidden bearish divergence. Once we start to get this white histogram, let's watch that play out. And hey, if we close below this candle close right here at around 63,399, and then we start painting some hidden or some, I'm sorry, bullish divergence, some regular bullish divergence. If the histogram comes down, let's say it does this little thing, and then there we go. Hidden bullish divergence would be confirmed at that point, right? So I would be actually inviting a little dump below this and a candle close below this candle's close right here at 63,564. Maybe a candle close, a wick down to this trend line, and then off to Valhalla. That's about it, guys. Kind of a superficial TA on the altcoins, but it is what it is. Biddy is the bad boy, and he is pulling the strings right now. So That's it for me. All right. Peace.